You know what? It's time for another Hot Wheels mainline review. You're tuned into AJ's Diecast News and Reviews. Let's get going. This is a 1986 Toyota LiteAce van by Hot Wheels, first released in 2022. This particular brown and cream van was released in 2023 under the name 1986 Toyota Van. LiteAce was a name used by Toyota in Japan, but in the United States they simply called this vehicle a van. So literally it was a Toyota van. Not real creative with the name there, but sure. 2023 was a busy time for this casting as it had 3 releases, one in this brown color, a black one, and a burgundy red. 2022, its debut year, had 2 releases of this van. This brown variant was car 6 of 10 in the Hot Wheels Japanese Imports line, and release number 95 of 250 cars that year. First impressions, I love how 70s, 80s this color style is. Brown was still a somewhat popular color when this car was released, and what makes it stand out are these colored stripes along the side. Dark brown, red, and orange. Only a color combination that could be thought up in the 70s and carried over to the 1980s. Alright, let's go in depth. Like, subscribe, and comment. Starting in front, we can see this lower plastic splitter. It helps give it a defined, sporty look. There's also this brown plastic bumper, which also acts as a trim piece that runs around the entire car. I will show you more about it later, but it cleverly makes up the interior of the car too. We have these nice plastic inserts for the headlights. I like these. If you aren't going to color the lights, use a plastic piece like this. I'm willing to bet that these plastic inserts also serve to hold the windshields in place, so a functional and aesthetically pleasing design choice. We also got a big Toyota stamped on the metal centerpiece there. Rather unique at this time as it was a vehicle with no grille. Pretty much every car had grills at this time period. So here's the brown interior, which is actually just a part of this brown bumper trim piece here. A lot of smart design choices for this car. Now there's truly some magic going on here with this side because it's so darn aesthetic of the era it comes from. How can you look at this and not appreciate those colored lines? It's so cool. First of all, look at these tiny goofy little tires here. It's perfect for the van. The wheels used on this car are known as aero disc wheels and were first introduced by Hot Wheels in 2017. Since then, they've been quite popular on Japanese cars released by Hot Wheels. These wheels are also known for not being good to use on Hot Wheels racetracks due to the rim itself sticking out from the wheel and rubbing up against the track wall, slowing the car down. We have this beautiful stripe that goes from one end to the other, plus another set of stripes just beneath it. Nice little touch. Also note the interesting door design. It's a cab over van design, meaning that the driver and front passenger actually sit over the vehicle's engine. IRL, it can get quite warm in there, and there's also access points inside the cab to access the engine. A peculiar Japanese car element of this time. Here is that lower dark plastic piece that makes up the front splitter. It actually carries along the side too. To me, what really sells this profile of the van is its large brown bumper overhangs. I mean, look at how ridiculously large those overhangs are from the wheel wells. Now that glass is also pretty cool. It actually reminds me of that 70s and 80s style brown colored glass that you'd see in bars, cups, ashtrays. They carried that onto this van. It's really a throwback. So now we're going to move to the rear. You got that plastic brown bumper, and the rear splitter now shaping muffler pipes. You got a Toyota badge and a Hot Wheels license plate. I like how they detailed the lights here. I'm thrilled they did it. You can see a roof spoiler overhang here, adds to that sporty van appearance. Here is the top view. You got a nice little sunroof up here. Otherwise, the rest of the roof is pretty flat, basic, and bare. The other side features a single entry door. You can see the sliding point at the rear quarter panel of the van. There was no sliding door on the other side, just this side. There is a plastic blemish here beneath the fuel door. I think this is the spot where the plastic pieces snap off the mold during development. Not sure there's much they can do about that other than maybe finding a better snap-off point, but I don't have another vehicle to look at for comparison. Now, underneath the car, it's pretty basic and bare too. Up top it says 1986 Toyota van, followed by the Hot Wheels logo. There's a 2021 Mattel, and then the address of Mattel Europe. And you know what? This car was actually made in Malaysia. Now, here's a closer look at that brown interior. Really the perfect color for this brown on beige brown mobile. There's the front row, second row there. And now the third row has a strength support running through it. From afar, you might not notice it. Here's what it looks like from the back. Obviously, the real van didn't have a pillar blocking the rear view. It's purely for strengthening the car. And let's check out these lines up close real quick on the side. That is some simple but glorious artistic detail. Whoever came up with that, it's great. Give that person a raise. It just adds to this van and the overall vibe it's going for. Really, there's no denying this is a great looking van and an awesome casting by Hot Wheels. I'm a sucker for the regular and odd. This is pretty much a regular van odd people in America may have bought in the 1980s, and I mean that. People were buying Dodge, Chrysler, and Plymouth minivans, not this oddity from Japan. It took real unique people to choose this over the fantastic Chrysler minivans of the time. It's such a quirky van, and I love it. Its shape, its design, and everything about it. It's really picking up on those 80s nostalgia vibes that are quite popular right now with people. Even if you weren't around during that time, it seems to be a universal phenomenon. What do you think of this van? I would love to hear your feedback on it. Do you have this vehicle or maybe one of its color variants? I'm sure we'll see more colors of this van in the future, though Hot Wheels did not release a version of it in 2024 nor 2025. They might be taking some time off after the 5 versions they released of it in 2 years. So, that's about it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it and left a like for YouTube to promote our videos to more car and diecast fans like you. I'm AJ, and I can't wait to share something new with you next time. Take care, everyone.